Shady business deals that put our national security at risk. That is what we heard this morning from House Republicans who say that Biden family members and their associates raked in millions of dollars from foreign entities in Romania and China. That coming from the members of the House Oversight Committee, who called it a, quote, pattern of influence peddling, and say that the president, who was flying back and forth to these countries with Hunter, had to know about it.
The Bidens have received millions of dollars from China. It is inconceivable that the president did not know it.
What did they do to warrant the receipt of millions and millions of dollars? Why did Joe Biden's brother? Why did Joe Biden's sister-in-law? Why did Joe Biden's son? Why did so many family members get the money?
We shouldn't have folks that are in office that are betraying their oath of office. We shouldn't have people in office that are betraying their country. If they're paying loads of cash to their family members from adversaries of ours around the world, it's wrong.
So with that, we bring in another member of the House Oversight Committee, Texas Republican Pat Fallon. Good to see you, sir. Thank you very much for being here. You know, that's one of the questions that you brought up and Byron Donalds brought up. What was their business? What was the underlying business that they were running, that they were getting paid for from these companies?
Well, Martha, that's apparently right now the $10 million question, and that figure may grow because we suspect that there's up to 12 banks that were doing business, the Biden family are doing business with. We've only subpoenaed records from 4 of those 12, and we've only also subpoenaed records from some of their known business associates, not the others. This is, I think, unfortunately, the tip of the iceberg. Joe Biden in 2019, Martha, when he was running for president, said he built this firewall. And he said, I had no idea what Hunter was doing, my son, and I never met any of his business associates. That was a lie because we now know that he's met with scores of Hunter's business associates. So what else is he lying about?
Yeah, the emails specifically say, thank you so much for the time that you arranged for me with your dad today. And these were the business associates that Hunter and his colleagues were working with. The big question I think a lot of Americans have, sir, is can you all, through this investigation, connect the money to any policy outcome to show that there was influence that was peddled for and received? Can you prove that?
Yeah, and Martha, I think that could very well possibly happen. Just like Watergate, initially that investigation didn't have a smoking gun and directly tied President Nixon to it, but that eventually came to light. And every time we uncover one rock, we find 2 more. We have a whistleblower that claimed that they went to the FBI, a credible, highly credible whistleblower, according to Senator Grassley, that said that they talked to the FBI and filled out an FD 1023 form saying that there was a direct connection. So we need to uncover this.
We're now being told that Chris Wray is testifying right now on another matter, but he says that Grassley, that they don't have that form that shows that connection. Your reaction to that?
Awfully suspicious, and I'm very angry. We need to continue to look into this.
No, he's saying Grassley doesn't have it in his hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But does the FBI? Because the FBI should give it to us.
Sounds like it. All right. We'll see where it goes. And the question of whether or not laws were broken is also a big issue that hangs out there. Although there's a lot of smoking guns, as you point out, we're waiting for some of what it actually ties to. Representative Fallon, thank you very much.
Thanks, Mark.
Good to have you here today. You too.